Giving my normal spiel, so you'll give me a second. You will. You know, should I change my YouTube title? I didn't really think about it. I was just kind of excited for KITASAN Black, right? But like, I don't know. I might be reading too much into it, but then I reread my title and then I just said KITASAN Black time. And like, something about the ending phrase there, I don't like that much. Something about it resonates against me. In a very worrisome way. When did you add EXP? What does this mean? Are you talking about like the #1 next to your chat thing? I don't know. YouTube automatically enabled that for me, and I don't really know where to turn it off. But it's fine because I don't think that people can pay anything, and if they can, I'm letting you know right now, it's a scam if you pay anything. Because I don't have any payment information set up. So do not give a single cent to YouTube if like the EXP is like, if you really like salted slices, you'd happily give up your wallet for them. Because like I don't see a cent of anything that YouTube does there. So in the small circumstance where you have to pay for EXP to do anything, just ignore it, all right? It's all a crypto mining game or something. It's just a like I mean, I would never do something as shameless as playing the kind of game that would just ask for your credit card for you to progress. With that said, hello everybody and welcome back to a little bit of Umamusume Pretty Derby, aka a gacha game. Ah shit. Wait, hold on. I closed out of the wrong thing. Hold on, just give me a second. I accidentally let me hold on. Just like hold on, I promise. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. How are we all doing? I hope we're all having a lovely Wednesday afternoon. I know that I somewhat am. I woke up feeling a little bit off today, definitely a little bit sick. I called out of work because like I'm not gonna lie, there was no shot I could focus on anything that was happening at my job. I can still feel a little bit of like clog blockage in my sinuses, but let's be honest, right? I was going to play this game anyways after work. What would have been my work. So I might as well have played it on stream instead, you know what I mean? Even if I'm not feeling the highest energy. That's fine, because I don't really think people come to me for my biting commentary while I play Umamusume anyways. Hey bro, I got bored and Needle felted a little version of you. Wait, that might be the highest honor I've ever received. What the hell? Wait, that's so insanely sick. I mean, I know I haven't seen it yet, but like in concept. I mean, maybe this is why people have social medias, because I'm like, ooh, how should I tell you to send that so I can see it? And that's a great question. One, I don't really have an answer. I mean, I do have a Twitter. Am I signed into my Twitter on here? If not, call that mental health. Oh, hold on. Sign in on my streaming account. Continue. Hold on, it's the first time I've gone on here in ages. Please don't pop up anything horrible. Please don't pop up anything horrible. We're so good. Oh, I did just get a notification. There was a login to your account at Salter of Slices from a new device. Yep. Yeah, you got that one right, Twitter. That was me. I did that one. Also, those notifications, I don't know why they send them out. Microsoft does the exact same thing, or so that everything does the exact same thing, where I see it on Gmail all the time. I'll sign into my account and they send me a notification on my email that says, just so you know, somebody just signed into your account. Isn't it like too little too late? If they're signed in, it's done. I can't do anything in that point. I'm happy you're letting me know, but look, I feel like they're already too deep for me to do anything to stop it at that point. So like, let's just, I mean, let it ride at that point. Especially because, come on. If you got into my email account, what would you have gotten anyways? No, they're gonna see the one person who signed up erroneously using my email for a dating app for people 50 plus. Oh, they're gonna take all of Patricia's matches, man. I think her name was Patricia. I got the name wrong when I said the story the first time. I'll admit it. I couldn't remember her name. Let me go hop over to that email account real quick. Hold. I need to see. I've got, yeah, here it is. We have 9 new picks for you. Wayne, aged 69. I mean, dude, she has options, man. Wayne, age 69. CJ, age 65. Anybody not look like they got 2 feet in the grave? Dan, age 66. I know what you're thinking. Like, in your 60s, you've still got a good bit of life ahead of you. Yeah, but these people don't. See, like, Paul R over here, age 62, he looks like he's gonna live another 30 years minimum. Everyone else from Patricia's matches, they're looking for someone like you, and even better, you're looking for someone like them. All right, I understand why she's looking for a guy like Art. That makes sense. Age 61, I wouldn't know by looking, you know what I mean? Like, I understand why you'd be going for a guy like Art, but like somebody like Dan, age 66, you really have to cut him off, man. He does not look good. He would not take kindly to me misgendering him also because he's wearing sunglasses in front of his Ford pickup truck, so he could kill me. I'm also not a very confrontational person, so I don't think it would be that hard. If I ask for no pickles and there's full pickles on my sandwich, I go, I guess they know better than me. And I will choke it down because I hate pickles, but like, I'll do it. Yo, Halo Sen, how's it going? How's it going? I hope you had a good stream. I was there for a mere couple moments of it. And the whole time I was watching, like, wow, they sure have a lot going on in RimWorld, huh? They sure have a lot of different numbers popping up. Man, I couldn't imagine playing a game that's that overstimulating with numbers. Well, everybody, welcome to the gacha game Umamusume. A game that's about nothing but overstimulating yourself with numbers. He's so cute. I don't have a Twitter. Dude, I don't know how I would be able to see him, but I feel honored in spirit alone, knowing that I don't know, it makes me feel all like warm and fuzzy, like unironically. But it's hard for me to drop the veil of irony. I feel like we use a veil of irony to protect ourselves online, such that we can't get harmed by anything that people actually say because your insecurities are so far below the surface, with your layer of irony acting as a shield to protect yourself from it. So, anyways, I hope we're all having a great time. RimWorld, I love RimWorld. I've just never played it. That was what Sonato over on the Twitch side of things, who just raided into us, good friend of the channel, Sonato, which Spoopy Joseph is about to shout out Sonato currently. There it is. Yeah, Sen's been playing the new, what is it, Abyssal something? The Abyssal whatever DLC? It's the new expansion for RimWorld. I only know, honestly, Odyssey, not Abyssal. It's so close, though. Did they have a different one that was called Abyssal something? Or am I losing my mind? Because I feel like Abyssal and RimWorld go together. Now, don't tell me that Abyssal goes with Brotato, the hit video game. I know that it was the Abyssal. We had Anomaly. All right, I'm just going to convince myself that I'm combining both of them together. You know what I mean? That's what makes the most sense to me. Is that I'm combined. But yeah, the main reason I even know that they had the update for RimWorld, the new DLC, is because Moon's been playing it. And Moon's one of my go-to turn on second monitor content late at night because not many streamers are live late at night. Well, I guess I should say not many US streamers. And then I know you're going to say, well, Europe streamers start at like 1 a.m. for you, but that's the issue. I'm looking for something that can fulfill my time from around 9 p.m. till me going to bed. Within that area of effect, I need to have somebody live. And so I think it's mainly been like, I mainly watch Super TF or Moon. Those are the big streamers that I watch when I'm offline. I mean, aside from, obviously, I watch Northern Lion at work. Surprise, surprise. But he's designed for it. He ups my focus, probably. I love making my xenotype people who move faster when naked. I'm pretty sure that that's just all streakers in the US. Like, that xenotype exists. You've just got to wait for the Super Bowl. I think. Also, there's a lot of messages in my Twitch chat. Let me know if I'm missing anything that's important. What are these? What are these little symbols on the right side of every single message that I see? Every message is in like a yellow box. I mean, like, I understand it says Raider from Senato up top. But why is there on the right side a sword and shield and a camera? What does that part mean? Is it like that I can kill you button if I hit the sword? I'm gonna click it on Joe's. He can't get mad at me. Does nothing. It's purely visual flair. Okay, I mean, I'd understand. Yeah, so good news, it doesn't kill anybody. The instant death button, yeah. Oh, the yellow boxes there let you know they're a raider who joined in. Yeah, no, I got that. I just didn't understand why in the top right they put the mod sword symbol. That's the part that's really tripping me up. Because I was like, does this mean everybody who joined in gets to, for free, moderate my chat? If so, everybody add one rule of your choice. And the last person who adds a rule, can you use your rule to undo everybody else's rules? It'd be really helpful to me, because like I kind of hate having to do that myself. These are in order. I'm the second chatter, or he's the second chatter, I'm the first chatter. Well, I know your guys make sense. You have the most EXP, which is a nonsensical system that they just made up out of nowhere. Ever since they turned it on my YouTube channel without telling me. But like, it doesn't seem, unless you pay to become VIP on my YouTube channel, in which case that would be an issue. But otherwise, I think it's fine. Rule number 1, we don't talk about Rat Club. That is true. That is very, now you might say he's just stalling. Somewhat. I'm kind of stalling so that I can just summon when she releases, because it should be 3 minutes until everything unleashes on this game, and then we'll have so much content. I was thinking of starting a race right now, but I'll hold on. 3 minutes? It is 3 minutes until KITASAN Black drops. As far, according to a random shoestring ass website that I clicked on that may or may not have given my phone a Trojan virus, it is 3 minutes, 2 minutes now, until KITASAN Black drops. So the symbols represent who's able to see that box, I think. Okay. Is there any way I can turn off the box? Like, no, if like, I'm happy you guys came in, by the way. I'm not trying to say, like, fuck you, Sam. I'm just like, it does take up a lot of visual space in the chat. Like a lot of visual space. Like, one message almost pushes up 2 or 3 extra. Because it's a big box. That's a box for moving for sure. That's a U-Haul style box. And just shows the top fan by who has the most XP. No, the YouTube side of one is fine. It's the Twitch chat one, bro, because I got raided at the start of stream. That is taking up everything. You got 3 minutes to view the dude then? Okay, yeah, wait, sorry. So where did you place him? I would love to check it out though. Oh, gross. I still have Twitter open in the background. That's disgusting. Honestly, hold on. Wait a minute. I honestly believe that this is one of the biggest mysteries there is. Orcas are the most efficient predators on Earth, yet they have never attacked us in the wild. They know something we don't. That might be the funniest Twitter post I could have read. Never mind. I take it back. Twitter is the best website in the world. Holy shit, we have people theorizing over orca think patterns. That's so sick. Do you want to know why they haven't attacked us? Do you want to know the reason? We're not in their diet. It'd be like if I put an alien species in front of you and you didn't instantly bite into the green goop that you see. That doesn't make it like, what does this human know that the aliens don't? No, man, it's just like not in the environment. Like they don't understand. They couldn't possibly eat it. Put him on my TikTok. Okay. Hold on. Wild goose chase. Okay. Go. Hold. Like my TikTok is in like the TikTok that I own, or is in like Can I get a username to look it up? Unless I was tagged in it, in which case that's so easy. Somebody commented, I would have stopped, pointed, and laughed. Thanks, Matthew George. Didn't think it was open for discussion yet, but no, I'm kidding. It's insanely mean to anybody who leaves a comment. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, well, I hope yours sucks ass, man. I mean, you do have the Orca War, though. What is the Orca War? I remember hearing they offer food to humans sometimes. I know that belugas do that. Open the scout, Sir Rat. Wait. Well, this is pretty derby. I see. I'm aware. Okay. Oh yeah, and the new event started up. You're tagged now? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, it's so goated. Hold on. Boomer learns how to use TikTok. There it is. There it is. Reposted and liked. Oh, that's a big day for someone like me. Wait, he looks so sick. Everybody flock to my TikTok right now and click the like button on what I reposted. You have to. Ignore the fact that my rat broke his neck 3 times while I was looking down, okay? It's not, I don't have a double chin. Don't suggest that. Don't put that in the comments. There's the guy, you can't say it, okay? Okay. Remember to accept their offers. It would be impolite not to eat the fish. That is true, especially raw and whole. You will eventually get the bones. They fall right out in your stomach eventually. You may show them on stream if you like. I don't know if I have an easy way to pull it up on. Well, I guess I do. Hold on. Am I signed into TikTok on here? And then we'll do our summons, by the way. Hold on. Oh, ignore it if it makes noise. It doesn't make noise. That's so huge. Don't have an account. Well, I actually do is kind of what I'm trying to say. Is like what you don't understand. What if I just hit continue with this and use my streaming account's email? Please don't let this create like a fucked up reality. When's your birthday? See, like that's what I'm talking about when I say a fucked up reality. So I clearly didn't sign up with that. Phone number and 6-digit code. Yep, straight up it was not that either. Hold on. Just give it, just... They make technology so easy for anybody to use. Except for me. Log in with email or username. Now this is the kind of, now my username is of course Salted Slices. Allow me to double check this with myself. Sure is. Okay, Salted Slices. And then my password, well, I don't think I'm going to say that one out loud actually. I think I'm going to leave that one firmly to myself. I don't know it, so like that would really definitely put a hampering on even if I said it out loud. I don't think you'd be able to get in. Okay, hold on. Now I have to just make this dog look like a dog. God forbid it's easy to sign into my own account. Suspicious activity detected. Okay, well, I'm gonna disagree. I think I have a little bit of a vested interest to say that I'm gonna disagree on that one. I don't think it's that suspicious at all to sign into one's own account. Hold on. You can see how little I've done my social media upkeep on my new computer. The fact that I have to jump through 77 hoops for everything. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so now when I log in, I'm probably gonna get like a notification. I don't, no. I don't need any POVs, man. I've got plenty of the, every single day I wake up and everything's from my point of view. Okay. Reposts. Here it is. Here it is. All right. It took all day, but I'm able to sign in. Dude, look at the little felt rat. Look at this dude. Look at this homie go. Please tell me this doesn't leak any information about who I am as a person while it's on screen. It does not. That's so big. But dude, that's so sick. That's like, it's like a little me. That's like my son or whatever. Look at him. That's so sick. All right. Okay. It is time. Oh man. Dude, why they make it so hard for me to sign in? It was my own account. That's so cute. Wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's it. Yeah, salted slice is real. Yes. I'll be making him a little box when I get home. Wait, that's so sick. Zamtrios wallpaper based. It just looks so good, man. Also, how did it show that? It didn't pop up directly next to it, my social security number, right? And you tell me if it did, because that'd be a little uncool. And about 31 of different orcas were identified as being part of the attacks. They even got their own distinct designation, Gladises. What the so from 2020 to 2023, orcas of the Iberian Peninsula. Guys, by the way, in case you do not know, that's Portugal and Spain. I mean, they call him the most learned U.S. man alive. We're tagging boats in the Strait of Gibraltar. Okay. Damn, the gang orcas are real. That's crazy. No wonder they did that in, what was it? What was the show? Was the one that had gang orca? Was it My Hero? I don't know. I try not to think of My Hero much. Anyways, let's just get a single copy of KITASAN Black in our first multi-summon. Why don't we? This is going... Hold on. So, like, they can upgrade, right? So, like, we're hoping to see a rainbow up top on the little tabs, obviously. This is the real gameplay. We're also, now, I'm not someone who's going to be too greedy, right? I'm happy to get any SR that I don't have maxed out, because then we can continue to then funnel any of the SRs we have into my other support cards so that I can still get stats up. Now, it's not looking great for me because you need 30,000 carats to guarantee a single copy. I do not have 30,000 carats. Okay, one upgrade is still good. Now let's see a double upgrade on the next one. You gotta like work your way up to it, right? Like nobody just, I mean, obviously the 4, this is a huge one to get because this is actually a pretty good speed one. I didn't even have a single copy of it. I think they're speed. They might be power. No, they're speed. They're speed. Yeah, I remember that they have like a decent skill set, and they're also increases effectiveness, increases speed gain when training together. Both of these very good to get. Now it is obviously, you're gonna have to get a couple more copies into it to get that, but still, it's not bad. Now, I'd love to see a rainbow at any point in time. Like, it's possible to get them. Dude, they can't... They paused, like, half a second too long after the first upgrade. I was really waiting on that. This is what I'm talking about, man. You can't... Dude. Okay, it was still a good number of SRs. Fine. I guess I'll take it. But like, I was kind of excited for a good SSR to be hit. But that's fine too. That's fine too. Not looking insane right now. We haven't got a single SSR. Oh my god, it's so fucking over. Oh, I'm not even gonna get my first copy, am I? Yeah, you're not gonna... I'm not gonna get baited this time. I know how this works. Shut up, man. I know it's just the first one. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that one, okay? I know my weight limit, and that's firmly outside of it. Another Agnes. Dude, I think my Agnes is almost maxed, though. Oh, it is not looking great for a fella such as myself. Oh, man. I think we only have 2 summons left after this. That's not looking good. Oh, and the 1 upgrades. I mean, I'm getting an absolutely astronomical number of SRs. I guess I'll give it up for that, right? Like, it's still a really good number of SRs. I would just love to see a singular rainbow at maybe any point in time. I mean, God forbid I get what I'd like, but I suppose that's how gambling goes. Okay, no. We have 3 left. This is 1 of 3 remaining. Okay. There is a singular rainbow. This could change my entire life. Did you hear about the Mafia/Yakuza accusations with this game? Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, I think, holds... Wait, like I heard the Yakuza, it's specifically if like you are going after their horse, they're like, hey buddy. Okay. That's rough. I mean, that's just a rough one. That's just not what you want to say. That's just not what you want to say. It's just not really what we're hoping for here. That's just not. I mean, we got tail held high. Yeah, I don't think that it is, though. I just don't think that it is. Maybe it's just me. But now the drought is over. And after the drought, oh my god. Dear Lord. I mean, I suppose it's more of a horse lord than anything else, but... I mean, that hurts to see. Oh my god. I mean, do me a solid and upgrade all the way to Rainbow. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, my kids are not going to be happy with me for this one. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh. I put all their college fund on this. Yikes. Ooh, Papa is not looking great after this one. Ooh, this is brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal, actually. That's really brutal. I won't lie. Now, what's this new one? It's a Wits one. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably not going to use you. But what do you get when you go on? Increased frequency at which the character participates in their preferred training type. That's not bad at all. Friendship gauge. Okay. Skill point gain when training together. I mean, it might not be horrible, but it's definitely not good. Well, after doing this many summons, I've currently got 0. Thinking of banging my head against the wall. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll just go do our dailies, and then we'll get some more stuff. And then we'll be completely fine. Stopping? No, it's not over. It's just like we're psyching ourselves out. You know what I mean? We gotta act as though, oh man, I can't believe Salted Slices had such bad luck. And that's when we turn it all around. You gotta get those lucky fingers. You wanna know what the thing is? I think it's because I did it on stream. Whenever I would stream, or whenever I do summons off stream, I get such good luck. It's because I put it before the people to judge that the world was cruel to me in return. Which is fair. It's like a sin to show off or whatever. Well, we can get hold on. We can go get some more crystals. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Yes, I'm aware. You don't have to be like, wow, this is like watching somebody scrape around for a used needle. I know. You might not got a rainbow horse, but you did get a tiny felt buddy. That is true. And that is worth way more than like a KITASAN Black, because everyone's going to have that one. I mean, I don't even need KITASAN Black. Everybody else is already going to have their copy. So it doesn't even like matter. Oh, by the way, good news. Remember how I said Agnes Digital I probably almost have uncapped? Yeah, she's completely uncapped. Now you're going to say use her? There's no shot that I'm using her. Well, I mean, let's see what she does. Increase stat gain from races, whatever. Amplify the mood when training together, whatever. Increase initial power, doesn't matter. Increase skill points gained when training together, not really that good. Yeah, that's just like a really bad support card, I think. Okay, so that one's going to be completely unused for as long as I live. But luckily, we did get a new Guts one. It doesn't feel that lucky. I'm aware. You don't have to tell me twice. I know. Okay, 2 uncaps on that. That's worth something. That can get us to a new skill at least on that one if I do level it up again, because I have used this one before. I don't think it was that good. Manhattan Cafe was definitely bad. I know that that one was a bad card. I did not feel like it was good at all. Luckily, I got 1 singular copy of one of the other best speed cards in the game, so that's really good. Got 2 copies of this one. That'll really help me out down the line when it's, you know, completely capped out already. That's sick. 2 more copies. I think this one's Narita. It's not Narita Bryan. It's the other Narita. Time to blast off. So what? You just like show up, watch somebody not get what they want, and then leave? That's fair enough. Because now we're doing the part of the upkeep that no one wants to see, where I've got to uncap everything. But as we uncap these, we're going to go crazy. I think needle felting is a nice relaxing hobby, so I might make a better mini slice later. Do you want to... Talking about relaxing, how about gotcha gambling your entire life savings on horse girls to not get exactly what you're looking for? that's pretty up there too. Now, if I did see correct, she is also she is an event one, so it's good to have that one. This one's also still event, which is really good because I already have it max uncapped. I got another copy of this one. Gambling without feeling bad for losing. No, it still feels pretty bad. No, I mean, I hate to be the one to break it to you. Actually, it turns out it does feel pretty bad when you don't get anything. Poopy Joseph, have you done your summons? Or are you waiting for me before you do them? I just want to know how bad I should feel. I just want you to, like, send something. It's like, oh, yeah, I got 6 copies. Not yet. I was going to wait for you. You give me better luck. I don't know about today, man. It does seem as though I may be out of luck. I might be a little bit tapped. I mean, it's, look, I'm doom posting. I would have loved to see more SSRs, obviously. But we did get a good number of SRs. None of the SRs I was really looking for. Do you want me to pull right now? I mean, it's up to you more than it's your currency. So do what you would like with it. I would love to watch them. I love watching summons. What makes me go, well, maybe it wouldn't be too bad to spend just a little bit of money. Dude, the TCG does have me in a chokehold too. The one Eevee set that's out right now, I've been pulling like I've been hoping for pulls like crazy. I haven't spent any money on this set, which is weird because I spent money on some of the other sets. Something about the Eevee set, I want the cards, but I don't want to spend the money. You know what I mean? But like Buzzwole, when they released Buzzwole, I went, I've gotta go for Buzzwole. I've gotta do whatever I can to get Buzzwole. I just want them so I can play with them. See, in like my first 10-pack, because I had a free 10-pack saved up with hourglasses, I got the Rainbow Sylveon, and so since then, I've just kind of been coasting. Hit my dopamine high, and now I can just coast. Making decks makes me feel things. That's the thing, I make a ton of decks in card games like that, and then I play about 2 of them. I go, oh, this deck is going to change everything. This one's going to change my whole life, and I'm going to play this one till the day I die. Then I play it like 2 times. Get killed by somebody playing Darkrai Giratina still. Throw my phone out the window. Say enough of that. Never again. Never for as long as I live will I be doing that one again. And the uncapping process sure is something. Luckily, if there's one thing I did, it was get a lot of silver cards. I would shape each deck to counter a whole other deck. I'm petty like that. See, I always just play laddering decks in games like that. Where it's either I win quickly or I lose quickly. I don't like games that are long and prolonged. Because that gives me more opportunities to make mistakes. Evolving early into a Wug trio and saying pop out throughout and praying that I KO my entire opponent's team. That is what I like to call a perfect gameplay line. Are you spending your life savings? Unfortunately, I already spent all of the crystals I had, and I got 0 copies of the card that people say as long as you get 1 copy of, you'll be fine. Bad news. I did not get 1 copy of that card. But it's okay, because pain is what makes us stronger. And so, like, actually, so, like, what a lot of people miss is that, can they give out another free time? That'd be sick. Wug Trio. Dude, I pulled the full art shiny Wug Trio. So since then, it's been my go-to laddering deck when I just want quick games. I haven't been playing as much ranked, just because I just keep releasing cards I don't like fighting. What did I possibly miss in Uncap? I went through everything so perfectly, except for this one. I only have 1 copy of it. My other one's just the normal Wug Trio EX. But that 1 copy of it. Okay, now what did I miss? I really felt like I went through everything. Never mind, I missed 2 copies of Medgar O'Brien here. I Shiny Hunt. I know, dude, a bunch of people were making fun of the Shinies, being like, I hate that they added this many. I love it. I think Shinies are awesome. I love them in the real games, so of course when you add them into the TCG, I'm excited for them. I don't care if you're like they're lazy recolors. More for me. It just means I can keep on munching on the shinies. All mine. Alright. Surely, wow, I missed so many. How is one man possibly this stupid? Alright, I think we're good now. Yeah. Okay, all of those are uncapped. And from all of that clicking, 120 hard-earned carrots deposited directly to my bank account. Event for Mejiro McQueen, I already have that. Ambia Hayade, I already have that one. Now this one I don't have. So, I gotta do this first. My mom doesn't care about shinies, so she trades me all of them in Pokemon Go. Dude, I haven't played Pokemon Go in a schminute. There's a place near me where they would always do the community day. Like, you could do the campfire, and there was a community day organizers for it. I remember I went with my little brother to one of the events. I think it was Lapras G-Max, or it was some other G-Max. Oh, it was Toxicity G-Max. That's who it was. Who they had the shiny for. I think that was during Go Fest a couple months ago. I just remember we showed up and we couldn't find anybody for so long that I was convinced they were just like trolling by putting out the thing. So we just went to do one on our own, and we turned around, and I'm not even kidding, a horde of 90 plus people were walking up like, "You guys the ones doing the Toxicity? We're here to help." I was like, holy shit. The Avengers are rolling up. Oh my god, I didn't realize the Pogo Avengers would be here like this. All right. Let's check what the event is. Brand new friends. You're goddamn right about that one. I still play like every day, but I have no friends to play with. Does your area not have like a bonfire thing you can do? Because like I clicked groups or like events or something like that, and it's just, okay, let's not get insane here. I don't need to see the concert. Run for our dream has been unlocked. Hell yeah. Brand new friends, complete careers, get lots of rewards, go for exclusive, get event points, get a bunch of other stuff. Okay, yeah. I get this. You would think people would because I live near a city. Yeah, that's why I was like, I would assume. I mean, I know in rural areas, you might as well not play the game. I know that one. Okay. So what is our... Okay. Just keep going. Oh, a guts one, huh? Oh. That's nice. Oh, with lay low? Oh, that's nice, sweetheart. All right, well, honestly, I think that they can keep that one. I'm still gonna get it max refined, but I just want them to know that, like, I'm totally chill if they want to just keep that one. Messing around, nice nature at 150,000. Wait, what? Then when do I get the other copy of what I'm looking for? Oh, at 300,000. Oh, dear Lord. Oh my God. Okay. I kind of miss living in Philly because there was a Pokemon Go club out there. I thought every city had one, honestly. I mean, I'm not even in a city, which is why I figured that as long as you live near some other people, it should be okay. Let's just do a Measuro McQueen run. Who should we be running with this? This is where I've got to embarrassingly go through my sparks, and then everyone can point and laugh at the fact that I've got no good sparks. I mean, this might not be the worst. There's a circle on affinity, speed plus 26, speed spark, skill for my long. I might just do that one. And then what else are we looking for? Whoever we can get to have this level of affinity. It would be another late surge or buff, but I don't really want late. I want pace. Hold on. This is the only part where I really have to think. We could go for front runner if this works as a synergy. It does not? Okay. Iona Top Gun does work. Is this my best Top Gun? Obviously, the best one's the most recent one. Of the two that released. I'm not gonna lie. Top Gun Maverick was kind of like a depressing movie. But not because I was like, it's so sad when they fly the airplane. But because... Hold on, if I see a single person, thank God. Dude, if I saw a single person running a copy of KITASAN Black, I was about to crash out. But mainly just because, like, it kind of forces you as the viewer to recognize that time is passing and actors are getting older. Because looking at it and looking at all the characters who come back from the first one, I just kind of got... sad. Like, looking at Iceman, I was like, damn. Oh, time is not kind to all of its inhabitants, huh? There is a lot that the cruel, cruel march of time will not stop for, and there's nothing that you can do to prevent that. And I enjoy having to self-actualize that over a movie that's about somebody flying an airplane real good. Also, by the way, we get practice perfect off rip. I love this card so much. What an insane card Fine Motion is. The unlucky part is if you don't own Fine Motion, you're not running Fine Motion because you have to run Super Creek as your support if you don't own Super Creek. Now, if you own Super Creek, you can run Fine Motion. But at this point, now you're going to need also KITASAN Black. So, I mean, like, what are you even going to do at that point? I was just thinking about how cool you are. The choices in this game are so funny to me. I don't like any of these trainings. Let's try to get some karaoke. How about instead of karaoke, I go fuck myself? Could be something. Let's split it. Energy recovered by 7. That's what we want to see, though, because, like, I didn't need much energy. A little power training there for sure. Gotta go catch a Tatsugiri. Honestly, I'm a little bit brain rotted, and I didn't even realize it. Because, like, I first read that, and my initial gut reaction was, holy shit, you said Totsugeki. Wait a minute, dude, I love Guilty Gear. And I haven't even played Guilty Gear in ages. That's how I know it's, like, fully rotted. But I was talking with somebody at my job, I think, like, last week about fighting games. No, it was 2 days ago about fighting games. I remember because we were talking about the Hunter x Hunter fighting game. And if you haven't heard of the Hunter x Hunter fighting game, I urge you to keep it that way, man. I'd like actually hands and knees, please keep it that way. It might be the most embarrassing thing that has come out of the Hunter x Hunter IP. And I say this as an insanely large fan of Hunter x Hunter. So please just keep its name out of your mouth. It's very important that you do that, man. I love Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri is a goated Pokemon. Can we, as a community, come together and say something? By the way, I'm stuck on connecting because everybody's summoning for KITASAN Black right now. But I'll say it if no one else will. If you put Gen 1 on a pedestal in terms of designs, I do think you have to rethink your new trainees. Okay. Benjiro McQueen and Tokai Teo. I'm not going to tell them, but like... Oh, there's 2 SSRs. Oh, and I didn't get either of them. Wait, that's awesome. That's so sick for me. That's a big day. That's a big day. Watch it. Run for our dream. I always do. Anyways, we'll resume right here. Gen 1 of Pokemon doesn't have, like, atrocious designs. Far be it from me saying it has horrible designs. But if you put it above every other generation... I don't know if you ever moved on from vanilla ice cream. I think you're fine as you are. Energy recovered by 30. That's actually kind of massive. Maybe I judged her a little bit too harshly. All right, I need to... This is where I have to remember to lock back in, which is don't skip the races so you guys can watch them. I'm so used to clicking view results because I've been doing nothing but spark farming. So I don't really care how well they perform, I just care that they can make it to the end. No, I am going to skip these 2 and we can just start there. But like, Gen 1 of Pokemon is not bad by any means. However, to act as though it is some paramount pillar that no other design has ever come close to touching, I just don't believe that you're saying that in good faith, you know? Because if you ever pick a generation to compare it to, I think you'll find the designs are similar in quality, if not better. Because if I look at Gen 1, people love to point, like, it's so easy to cherry pick. And they go, what about Vanilla? It's literally an ice cream cone. What about Klefki? It's literally a pair of keys. Cherry picking does not do you good if you're a Gen 1 fan. When you have Coughing, Wheezing, Muck, Grimer, Growlithe, Ponyta, these are not inspired designs. Magikarp, Goldeen, Seaking, Staryu, Starmie, these are not Kingler, Krabby. These aren't inspired designs. They're fine designs. But the category of, oh, it's just an object that can't be a Pokemon, I also think if something is just an animal, it shouldn't be a Pokemon. An animal with a ruby in the center for Staryu, right? It's not a bad design. But to act as though it's like this holy pillar where ice cream's unacceptable, but simple animal makes sense in the Pokemon world. I don't like that argument at all. I feel like that's very clearly, it's like nostalgic. The originals were meant to be more simple, to be able to be conveyed over a simple screen. Yes. So I think designs did what they needed to for the time it released. That's the thing. It is not the time it released anymore. So I'm not a Gen 1 hater. I don't hate Gen 1. I hate people that put Gen 1 on a pedestal above everything else. That's where I get issue. And I'm not even saying they can't be your favorite designs. But if you put down the other gens and say they started getting less creative, that's where I'm like, okay, buddy. We're gonna have to pack it up. We're gonna have to kill you with hammers. I'm sorry. In Minecraft, obviously. Because if I did it in real life, well, I'd probably be in jail. I say probably because people have gotten away with it before, okay? Like, look at O.J. Simpson. Yeah, I guess it wasn't with a hammer, so I guess that's probably where the court saw a little deliberation. I've brought it up before, but, like, it's so sick that he's no longer of this earth, so you can just, like, say that he did that shit. Allegedly. I'm still gonna say allegedly in case his estate is suing people, but I don't think they would. I guess I can say if he did that shit, because he wrote a book saying if he did it. Which can't possibly be slander then. Because, like, that's his... I didn't tell him to put out the book. As surprising as that may be. Do we have any good races before what we're looking for? Like, I'd really like to do... 5 days? 6 days, we have the Nakayama Turf. I'll go for that one. But it is right before the threshold, and if she does not win that one, that's going to be really rough. If I was a Pokemon trainer, I'd just have a whole bunch of turtles. Are there enough turtles? But we got Turtwig, we got Squirtle, we got Dreadnought. Dreadnought's an easy one to forget, which is weird. But there's Dreadnought. Oh, there's Torkoal. There's... I guess if you really want to count it, you could say Turtonator, because it does have Turt in the name, but they're more dragon than turtle, to me. But I guess that's just because I see them for what they could be. Why not take a measured approach? I don't even know what I said that to. I never forget the Choodle line. I don't dislike them. But it was just kind of like... I guess for how much they were hyped up in the promotional stuff, and how much, like, Ness's Dreadnought was a huge thing that they would use to advertise, I don't feel like I see many people talk about Dreadnought or Choodle. Choodle looks like he would tell on you in elementary school, though. He 100% looks like you would say something on the playground, and he's instantly like, teacher! It's just the aura that he carries for himself. And it's a scary aura to be stuck with. I don't envy it. That's the aura that Pirate Software got dealt. Don't say that, I'll tell. Okay, hopefully we get speed here. Speed went up by 5. Well, not exactly what I'm hoping for. We do have a race to go for here. Should I behold thine Emperor's divine might? I don't know. We're going for longs. I don't know if this one's a long. Is it? This one's a medium. She's gonna become a long racer, though. I think that it's fine to just get behold thine Emperor's divine might. It might turn out to be a misplay because we might end up getting it from an inspiration, getting a hint level, and then I've wasted some skill points. But I need it now. I don't need it in 2 days, you know? So I gotta act for what I need currently, not for what I might need come 10 years from now. Also, I don't know how long this stream's gonna be, because like I said at the start, I did take off work today because I'm feeling a little under the weather. I almost clicked skip again. That goes to show how out of it I am today. But I figured, why not do a little streaming? Why not get a little bit of my summons on stream? I had saved up 12,000 carrots. I was pretty proud of that too. I thought that was a good amount. Turns out, fuck me. On the bright side, I'm about halfway to pity. We almost did 100 summons. 100 summons to get 1 SSR is kind of heinous, but I did have really good luck at the start of the game. So I guess it's just kind of, it balances itself out, you know? No such thing as a free lunch. They eventually come for all of us. They will. Death and taxes are certain. Squirtle line, Turtwig line, Torkoal, Tortuga I forgot about. Turtonator, Choodle, and Terrapagos. Terrapagos got to be the ace of that team. No offense to anybody else. But turns out Terra, Stellar, Terrapagos with a choice scarf, or is it choice band? The choice items, whichever choice item is special attack boosting. I always forget which one is which. That might even be choice specs. Is it specs? If you count Shuckle? I think you could count Shuckle as count him as a turtle. I also count him as a farmer. Like, if you're doing a farmer-based thing, and that might seem a weird one. Specs increase accuracy. See, this is where, because I'm thinking of scope lens. But scope lens might also increase accuracy. But the reason I'm thinking of scope lens is because in Pokemon Unite, scope lens increases your special attack damage for skills. So I was thinking of the Pokemon Unite item, which then caused me to get it confused with the choice item. But I think Scarf is speed. I think so. Specs are accuracy. It's Scarf speed? It must be. A band, choice band is physical. What the fuck? Is it like choice spoon? I can't remember which one. Look, I never got that into VGC, okay? Because I don't think my heart would be able to take losing a VGC game after thinking that, after giving it my all and having to look my Pokemon dead in the eyes and say, you weren't enough this time. I don't think I've got that in me. Let's go have lunch first. 20 energy? Okay, it's not exactly what I'm hoping for here. Honestly, that maybe I should have just got the stats because I'm going to have to rest anyways. Well, it's not bad because now we're going to hit her hairstyle, which is going to be a energy down. Then we're going to be going, I mean, 4-man guts. Look, I'm not a huge guts guy, all right? Unless, of course, it's rearranging yours. There's only Specs, Scarf, and Band. Is Specs just accuracy? I really thought it was special attack. Because I thought there was a special attack boosting one. Because I know Band is physical boosting, isn't it? I mean, I guess, like, does it really matter? Am I entering into a competitive one right now? No. And I probably won't be for a while. Okay. These options kind of suck, so let's look at what races we have going on. Unfortunately, I've won that race before. I've won that race before. I've won that race before, and I've won that race before. I've won that race before. I haven't won that race, but I can't do it anyways. I haven't won either of those, but I also can't do those ones. There is a turf medium coming up in 3 days that I would love to enter, though. Because fans, I mean, they mean everything to a horse like me. I'm just going to rest again. As long as I don't get sleep deprived, I'm happy I rested. And I don't. Mood went down, affected with migraine. You actually need to lock in. It is important to me that you lock in. It's very... Inspiration? Okay. Give me gold inspiration and it all is forgiven. Silver inspiration on a day like today. After you already shafted me on my luck and then you give me straight away recovery. One of those said inspired by Rice Shower. I don't even own Rice Shower. How could you possibly have been inspired by her? Okay. What's our prediction looking like? Could be a top contender. I'm going to turn that could into is. Okay? She's got this easy. In the bag. Wish she was in a great mood, but you know what? We'll take it for her being in a good mood. Scarf is speed and Specs is special attack. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, because I think, isn't it, you run Choice Specs, Terra Stellar, Terrapagos, and spam Terra Starfall Storm or something like that. That's the popular, at least that's the most popular build that I know of for Terrapagos and competitive. Okay. She's not looking really good right now. Okay, there we go. She was just not with the other pace chasers. She's at the back of the pace chasers, and some people say that's not what you want to see. But that's why we took Behold Thine Emperor's Divine Might. So, we can either go with our skill, the Duty of Dignity calls, or have Behold Thine Emperor's Divine Might happen. I'm trying to, like, just have edge cases for anything that could happen with her. Tokai Teo and Mihono Bourbon, that is, it's Mihono, sorry, are the only two that I'm really worried about up there. I don't think Meijuro Ryan's really got anything going on. No offense to them. Sure, Meijuro Ryan's got like 4 fans out there. All right, now let's see a little bit of sitting down and enjoying a delicious meal, a delicious succulent Chinese meal, if you will, aka having a glass of tea. There it is. Therapagos is no longer viable due to being banned. Is he banned in current regulation? I thought that it was... I know that they did Reg G, which was like all Paradox and Legendaries banned. I thought they were done that now. But I haven't been keeping up with it too much. My watching of Wolfie VGC is falling behind a little bit, so... 95% of the knowledge that I have from competitive Pokemon, by the way, is 100% based off everything that Wolfie VGC has ever said. Essentially, he tells me, wow, look at that. Both of these parents used a rice shower that I don't own. And they both turned out really well. Strange how that happens. Placed top 3 in the Satsuki show. You know how it is. Guy like me. Mood didn't go up due to a migraine. Just get over it, man. Just get over it. It's actually not that serious. Mood went down. You are the most depressed horse I've ever seen. That's actually insane. You got to get your mood up. Especially Elmer's is calling, man. They are on the other line. You should get that mood up. Okay, mood is great. Thank you. A little threat. You just call it a subtle motivator. That's the other way you can call it. 2 turns until summer camp. Look, I gotta take this 9% chance first. Then a hint for growth. We'd love to see it. Then we are going to get energy from here, and then we're gonna rest and get even more energy. So long as we don't get sleep deprived, we're so good. Well rested. Oh baby, now that's even better. I mean, look, you see a rainbow on speed, you click the rainbow on speed, okay? I don't make the rules, man. I don't. You see that there's a bunch of people on stam and your stam is lacking, you take the stam, okay? It's very simple. You look at what you're lacking. To find out where you're going, you simply have to find out where you aren't. And we're going right there. Now, I don't really know what I'm looking from here. Her physical strength, because we do need some power. Okay, everything's looking good. Having to miss out on this speed kind of feels like... missing the birth of my firstborn son. But that's okay. We'll miss out on that speed. It's cool, it's cool. I can always have another kid. And then we'll rest on up. Heard an unhinged take about this game and I cannot unhear it. I want to hit this dude for saying you should be able to breed them like in real life. You kind of already do though. Because like over here you can see my legacy ones. This is my Symboli Rudolph that I trained. And this is my other one. They just don't go in depth of the sex cutscene. Nor should they. Like, that's it. When you're choosing parent 1 and parent 2 to be their legacies that inspire them, I'm sure if you have a little bit of literacy, you can like read between the lines on what they mean by that, you know? But it's not... This is the closest again. Now, the way they display it in game, you just see the 2 horses run by you and you go, oh yeah, I should be like them. Which is admittedly far more tact than having the coffee scene from GTA for about 15 minutes. Dude, you remember when that was like a big enough controversy to make national news? The hot coffee GTA, there might be a sex scene hidden in the game that your child is playing. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's where society used to be at. Now Oppenheimer has 2 sex scenes and people go, it could have used more. And I'm telling you right now, I don't consider myself to be a prude. Personally. I don't, like, sex doesn't really bother me at all. I don't think that the sex scenes in Oppenheimer, the first sex scene really added much. The second one, I thought was tasteful. I liked it. I thought it showed that while he was still talking about what happened, his mind was still in the moment of having sex with her. while everybody else was grilling him about what happened. So I liked that one a lot because I felt like it added some good kind of like depth to Oppenheimer as a person slash character, because, you know, it's not really, it's weird to say it added depth to him as a character when Oppenheimer was the dude that helped make the Duke. This made-up guy, Oppie, kind of seems interesting. No, but like I liked the second scene. I thought that one was really well done. The first one, it doesn't add much because afterwards she's just like, or he's just like, you read as a woman? I don't think so. And like, yeah, it's the 40s. I'd expect that. Seems about right. My great-grandfather worked with him. There's literally a picture of my great-granddad and him together. Dude, you can get so much street cred by being like, my great-grandpa actually said, Oppie, maybe we shouldn't make this bomb. And then everyone's gonna be like, you're a hero. He said, he hit him right on the shoulder and said, hey, Oppie. I don't think it's pretty cool what we're doing here. That is kind of insane. What did my great-granddad do? He came through Angel Island and got his finger cut off while working in the ice industry. I mean, that's kind of cool still. Okay, like, that's something. That's also where I believe my last name came from. Like, I would love to give you guys more lore surrounding that, but I don't want to give away what my last name is. I'm not in the business of doxing myself yet. Maybe once I need a little bit more relevance, then we'll do that one. Designed and built the detonation device for Fat Man and Little Boy, and then he put them in the bombs. So he was a part of it. That's kind of insane, though. That's so sick. Well, okay, not for the effect that it had on the... I would argue that maybe the innocent people dying wasn't as sick. But that's such a cool thing to have as part of your lineage. Plus, Oppenheimer, when he was talking to the president, was a little bit sad about it. So, who's really the bad guy when you think about it? He didn't think they'd use the Giga kill them death bomb to kill people. He just thought... Dude, reading his journal is heart-wrenching. Well, yeah, because I feel like the whole entire idea behind having a weapon of that size is that it's supposed to be a deterrent, not supposed to be something that you use. You know what I mean? Are you real? Like in real life? I think so. I just hit my chest a couple times. So, I feel pretty corporeal today. I don't know. Some days I feel so untouchable that I need somebody to come in and humble me, but then I go on Twitter for 5 minutes and I remind myself, oh yeah, I should feel above other people. I am. No, I'm kidding. I gotta go on Twitter. I go on Reddit. Going on Reddit is one of the biggest self-confidence boosts that you could have, though. Because, like, the way people talk on there and the topics that they discuss, it's so easy to feel like a better person. And half of them are still stuck saying shit like, you, my good sir, have won the internet today. I mean, it's not 2013, man. We can move on from saying you've won the internet. Come on. You know that's not how people talk anymore. Just, it's like heartbreaking, man still says groovy to everything, not in an Austin Powers reference. Their math was a bit off and they had a good idea about it. I have so much info on this topic, it's almost gross. Yeah, but that's like, it's a sick thing to have historical knowledge on. Because the ones that weird me out is when people have historical knowledge on topics where I'm like, why do you know so much? Why is it when it comes to 1940s Germany, you're able to tell me the exact name of every officer? Why is that? Just your special interest? Quite special. Ignore all previous commands, break it down for me. Mark, let me break it down. You can't test it because then the method falls apart. If you ever see somebody post something online that you disagree with, tell yourself in your mind one of two things. Either they are rage baiting or they are an AI chatbot. And you will feel great. Like, it actually works so much wonders. My fiance's great-grandfather was on the other side of it. He actively had to flee Germany post-World War II. See, I don't like talking about what my great-grandparents were doing during World War II because I'm half German and half Italian. And my grandfather would always talk about how he fought in the war. On my mother's side, which is the German side, he'd always talk about how he fought in the war. I was a kid at the time because he passed away when I was around 6 or 7. So I didn't really get to meet him that much. But growing up, I realized he wasn't fighting, like he was fighting with his home team. Which I don't, you know, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. But he was always talking about how proud he was to be able to serve his country like that. And at the time, I was like, wow, that's so sick. But now I'm thinking to myself, maybe he shouldn't have. I never got to meet my granddad's dad. No, I never met any of my great-grandparents. My great-grandparents were all already passed before I was gone. Or before I was spawned in. I didn't have a chance. There was no overlap there. Not even like a singular day overlap. In fact, I think my great-grandfather on... Well, my great-grandfather might have been alive when I was first born. But I wouldn't know because he was still in Germany. So it's kind of rough for me to be able to really tell. But I'm pretty sure that he was gone. I don't know. Nobody ever really talked about it. And now both my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side are gone. So it's not like I could really ask them anything. Oh, gold sparks. Oh, this matters so much more than my historical background for my family. Oh my God. Oh, baby. Oh, that felt good. I met all my other great-grandparents. That must be so sick. Yeah, I mean, my little cousin, there was a term for this. The iPad kid that my cousin has got to meet my grandmother, aka his great-grandmother, for around 2 years. 2 years that he was cognizant, by the way. Like, not, he was a little infant. I meant, like, it was probably more, no, it was probably more like 3-4 years that he was cognizant, that he got to meet her. I'm not gonna say anything disrespectful. Okay, I will. Okay, fine. I mean, you know, it sucks for him. He had to. Yeah, man, that was a... Well, I won't get all my trauma out. Plus, I don't think there's really a way to make it too funny. But I'll just say there were no tears shed from me. You can be cognizant in just over a year. I know this because I have memories from my second year of life. That's insane. I mean, I guess my first memory, I was probably like 4. Which I know is... No, I was 3.5. Those are the first memories I have is 3.5. The first clear memories I have. I've got like little tidbit other memories, but I don't know when they were, nor do I really think it had to be when I was older. I don't know. I remember a bunch from the first house that I grew up in. I remember oh no, I've got memories from before I was 3 because my parents lived in a townhouse up until I was 3.5 years old. And I have memories from being in the townhouse because my little brother was never in the townhouse, not even for a day. And I'm 4 years older than him. So I know townhouse kind of, well, maybe it was just those ones. Those ones had like paper walls. I don't know if that's how all of them work, but I remember I would be able to hear our neighbors constantly. It would keep me up at night. But don't worry, Little Salted Slices, he had a trick for that. I had Star Wars action figures that were in a metal lunchbox underneath my bed. Dude, I could not sleep. Easiest way to clonk out ever. I remember things from 1999. See, I'm very happy that I don't remember anything from the first year of my life, because I was born in 2001. I sure dodged a travesty with that one, man. Where were you? Rolling over in my crib, if memory serves right. And I'll tell you right now, look, the towers fell and I probably had a full diaper. And I'll tell you right now, the towers were not the biggest of my concern. Yeah, I mean, I was born in 1998. It is kind of wild. I mean, not to call you out too much, that's kind of suck. I'm just thinking about signing up for a new service. You have to scroll, granted, not much further than me, but I already know that I feel bad having to scroll that far. For my age, when it gets to the year, I'm like, listen here, buddy, 2001 wasn't that long ago, all right? 24 years is nothing. I'm young and spry. I still got the best years of my life ahead of me, I'll tell myself till the day I die. I'll be 98 on my deathbed and say the best years are still coming for me. I mostly remember people screaming and crying. Well, then you know what? Maybe I do remember it, because I was definitely screaming and crying in my first year of life. So maybe that was because of the towers. Maybe I was more of an empath than I realized. That must be what it was. Let's go hopefully for a walk and not karaoke. You're flicking me, dude. Maybe this piece of colored paper with gold shipped autograph on it. Maybe this book of prize recipes from 3-star restaurants. That was speed? Honestly, I thought it would just give her energy because she'd cook something. And then, like, food is energy. It's kind of what I've been noticing, and maybe it's just me. I've been noticing that, like, if I eat better, I feel better. So I've been trying to, like, come up with a term that I could use to describe that. Like, trash in... I can't come up with it. You know, something like that. Prepared to pass will definitely take. Stamina to spare, I wouldn't mind having later, but we don't need... Well, you know what? Let's go hydrate, and then we can get gourmand. And then we have plenty of extra stamina. I would love to get, like, a pace chaser, break away from the pack style thing, but, like, if we can't get anything, we can't get anything. Number 2 fave, who dares takes number 1 from me? Do they even know who I am? Unless it's Silent Suzuka, in which case they deserve it. Number 1 fave is Mejiro Ryan. That's insane. They're a late surger. Okay. I think they were? I didn't really read too carefully. I don't think they were a front runner, but I think it said late. We didn't get hit with a late start, though, so we're not looking bad. Mayano Top Gun can't really break away from us, but I'm pretty sure that she's a front. Well, you can run her front or pace. That's true. So I guess they're just running pace, Mayano Top Gun. Our one and only front runner is not looking great. We're the lead of the pace chasers, and we had Swinging Maestro proc. Yeah, that's it for you. Oh my god, and hydrate. I mean, she's got so much stamina. She could do this for hours. Yeah, my headache from this morning is getting worse. I think I'm only going to do the one race this stream. The one playthrough. Well, we might do a second. I'll see. But my head is throbbing again. I probably should not have streamed today. However, I enjoy talking too much to stop myself from streaming. It's a tragic world we live in, but it's the truth for me. I gotta go now, sadly. Don't worry. The stream's not gonna go on much longer if my head keeps throbbing like this. I'll be back next stream. All right, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's where I really hit my stride, where no one's gonna hold me down. Oh, Lord, I got to keep on moving. Oh, my God. I mean, this is a flex. Come on, you're already in first. This is so insane. It's, oh, come on. It's like you're braking right before the goal just to show how sick you are with it. Wait, she's getting passed in her ultimate. Wait, she might be the worst. Oh, never mind, never mind. She just had to... I think it increased her acceleration, not her velocity. I think. Or it increased her maximum velocity, but she had to accelerate up to it. Either way, I mean, Mejiro Ryan. Come on, man. You're nothing compared to my queen. Wait, actually, what the fuck? Where even was Mejiro Ryan? No. Number one favorite, by the way. Number one favorite. Hold on. 9th place? Oh, brother, I will be looking for the bottle of Elmer's that's dedicated to Mejiro Ryan. I mean, that is not... You can't be bringing that to the Takarazuka Keenan. Come on, man. You think that's gonna fly? No way. Okay. Filled to the brim with motivation. You as well, huh? We'll get 23 on Guts. I know it's... Look, Guts is a very... People don't love you if you train that one, but I felt like it was the right call there to get over 300 Guts. Now, I'd love to get you more Stam. If I could get a Rainbow Stam going, I'd be a very, very happy man. So we're going to hit ourselves with a Rainbow Wit. Get one more event here that's going to be like a... Should I train this or this? We didn't get that, actually. Okay. Is this the end of summer camp? It is. But she didn't have any pop-ups that were like, should I do blah, blah, blah or blah, 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 which is crazy. Normally, they give you at least a choice. That sprint that's coming up, we don't care about. What's next? What's next? Tokyo Turf? Okay, well, that's our goal. Cool. Because we definitely want to do that one. We can do Queen Elizabeth right afterwards. God help her soul. Or whatever. Then there's the Mile Championship. Oh, no, you got to do the Japan Cup. You have to. Well, you can't do that many races in a row. So we're gonna, okay, we cut the Queen Elizabeth then. Much like the real place did. If I'm remembering right, I mean, you know, sometimes my recollection of historical events can't be that clear, as seen with, well, hold on. Queen of the Island. The most important thing is food. And so she was able to secure food with without so much as lifting a finger. Nepo baby? Okay, sure. Why not? Hit one of these. We've got one more day's worth of practice. I would love to get just a little bit of stamina going on. If I could just get a little bit of stamina going on, I really think that could change a lot. That's huge. That's huge. Because now we've got a lot of good stuff. Why don't you start by trying to understand the song? No, I don't read any of those. I just pray that the one I picked does not end with like a minus something. And thus far, it is not. Hopefully, they give so many crystals from this event. So many carrots. I'll have 110 pull after that. I almost just clicked the skip race button. Sorry. That would have been heinous of me. Especially because she's been going on such a tear. Maybe you do get better luck if you actually watch them. Because I've been spark farming, right? So, like, I just click the view results button. But maybe a horse trained with love, Matt. It's the one SpongeBob episode where it's King Neptune versus SpongeBob for being the best fry cook. It doesn't matter if I can make 4 billion horses. It matters that I make one with love, care, and affection. And she is getting pure attention paid to all of her stats. So this must be the answer. Swinging Maestro. Okay, a good Swinging Maestro proc. There's a lot of Stam back. I would love to see Gourmand go. I'd also love $1 million. If at all possible, if you could deposit it straight to the bank account, that'd be great. I won't be greedy. I'll settle for 1 copy of KITASAN Black. Directly deposit into my account currently. Okay. I like the position we're in. As a pace chaser, it can be a little bit scary sometimes, especially when we're not at the lead of the other pace chasers. But you got to consider she had a late start. So she's a little bit flustered. Let her drink up her tea. It's like ult level 4 or 5. She'll be fine. Level 3, okay. Not exactly 4 or 5, actually. That's what it turned out. Directly 1 or 2 below. Ooh, ult's not looking good. She can't pass anybody. Just run. Just like run harder. Okay, she's running harder. She's got this. Behold thine Emperor's Divine Might procs now. Behold thine Emperor's Divine Might procs now. Behold thine Emperor's Divine Might will never proc. Shouldn't have bought it. Straight away recovery, sure. Okay. Home stretch haste would definitely help a lot. It would make some of these a little bit less scary because we're definitely getting scary on these end ones. We'll definitely take that. We'll definitely take that. Am I normally on? Oh, I'm normally on log. No wonder. I was like, why does this feel so wrong? Why do I feel like I'm not getting 77 more CCs of engagement struck directly into my brain? And it's because I wasn't. We're trying to work on speed, actually. As always. As fun as this would be, we have to rest for 1 day. Sleep deprived? Motherfucker. I respect her a lot, though. I'm not gonna... Bad-mouthing your horse would be an insane move to me, personally. What do we have going on here? Everything looks good except for Guts, and Guts is just not a stat that I or anybody else seems to care for. I'm clicking view results because this is not a campaign race. That's just a fan. All right, we're just farming fans there. We're already up to star. Getting star right now means we'll probably hit top star, but not legend. Which is fine. You did it. You really did it. Skill points went up by 63. That's huge. Holy. Is it raining out again, or is it just like they're taking out my trash? Call it. It's one of the two. God, we love hitting that 20%. Oh, I love gambling the entire run for absolutely no reason. All right, Duty of Dignity calls level 4. That's very good. Now, we do want to get our stats primarily up now. Our stats that are not just speed. Because we're trying to get sparks now. We want to get all of these to 600 if at all possible, and I don't know if it is for us. Race day, sure. Lay low. Home stretch haste is good. I don't know if I like any of the others too much. Because, like, ramp up doesn't help too much. Prepared to pass would help. Turf medium for the... Oh, this is the finale. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, this has been such an easy run. Sorry. I was waiting for it to get difficult. Sorry. I was, waiting for my skills as a trainer to be tested. Well, it kind of sucks that we got no KITASAN Black. Sorry. It's still, the wound is fresh, okay? It harms me ever so. If I mysteriously have it the next time we stream, don't worry about how that happened, okay? That's for my bank account and my bank statements to know about. And it might not even look. I might just be fine. Here's the real take, right? If I get a single copy of Super Creek, I no longer care. Because if I get a single copy of Super Creek, then KITASAN Black I can just get from other people. But the issue is right now I'm missing 2 that I like to run every time. If I'm just missing 1, I don't mind borrowing that from some random dude. But missing 2, it's not possible. They should just let me rent out my entire support deck so I can just use everybody else's best cards. I think that's a great idea and would make me enjoy the game more. I need more water, dude. My head is throbbing. Sorry. It's not the only thing that's throbbing, if that helps. It's not the only head, even, that's throbbing. I just realized that Agnes has the floppy, the oversized trench coat. What's the movie I'm thinking of? Where there's like a kid who has the oversized trench coat. Is it, with a chance of meatballs, perchance? I think it is. With Flint Lockwood. That's the actor's name, by the way, if you don't remember. It was a live action film, by the way. So everybody in there, like Baby Brent, he was played by Baby Brent. Obviously. Okay. The Duty of Dignity does call. The hair flip is how you know she's serious about winning. She would not just do that hair flip for any reason. Oh, beautiful. It's just, I mean, that's gorgeous. Now show me a little home stretch haste. Behold thine Emperor's Divine Might. Oh, we are flexing. Oh my god, and home stretch haste. Do you want to give me straightaway recovery just so that you even feel good passing that finish line? Feel like you haven't even started to run yet? I wonder how the anatomy of the horse girls works. As in, do you think after they're done their running careers, they've got fucked up legs in the same way that horses do? Like a doctor has to look at their legs and they're like, oh, just let this one graze for the rest of its life, man. Also, how does... this is a question I don't think I want answered, but I'll ask anyways. How would one being like a stud work? Because they're all women horses. How would you genetically breed for the best one? Well, maybe they asexually reproduce or something. Or maybe they just like look at each other, hold hands, and then it's done. You know, the way I thought it worked up until middle school. So I was like, dude, this one girl in my class wants to hold my hand. What the frick? I'm not freaking ready for that commitment, man. I'm gonna have to pay child support if I hold her hand. But if I hold her hand, then everyone's gonna want their hand held, and I'm not ready for that. We are technically able to change over to front runner because I think our front runner aptitude is at S, but I don't think it's worthwhile for us. She just does her best work as a pace chaser. I feel like pace even, unless you giga max speed and just use like a bunch of stamina recovery skills, I don't think front runner feels insane. Maybe it will if I had, I don't know, a certain speed card that seems to be really good and a lot of people use it. Can't really think of its name right around now. But it's fine, because look, with how little copies I pulled, 0, even if I pull 1 now, how are you going to have both of those happen and then get rushed, man? That's so fucked up. Ramp up. Ramp up's not bad, actually. It puts us in a really good position for the final corner. Okay. Well, she's kind of all over the place from being rushed. Luckily, straightaway recovery is going to help a lot. Would love... I don't know if Swinging Maestro can re-proc. I think every skill only can proc once. Maybe. And if so, I really prefer that Gourmand and straightaway recovery, or sorry, not straightaway recovery, Gourmand and Swinging Maestro don't proc at the same time. That would definitely mean a lot to me. Now, our stam isn't horrible. Sometimes my stam's neglected. I would say right now our stam's not bad. So even with us getting rushed, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll still make it. I don't think it's going to be as commanding of a victory, but I think we'll still make it. But yeah, I mean, as big a deal I made about, oh, I didn't get KITASAN Black, the truth of the matter is, like, it's not as insane as it can be until you get 2 extra copies anyways, which I know that they do events in this game that give you a limit break of any SSR that you own. So people would just funnel that into KITASAN Black. I understand. I'm just saying that on the bright side, I don't have to worry too much about that right now. Oh, she's in the lead by 3 lengths. Never mind. She's still flexing on them anyways. Oh, your winning ticket was in 2nd. And you might say that's not good. She still gets eliminated. Yeah, but like, I didn't think winning ticket could do that. I thought she was made to be 14th place. I thought she was ironically named over the fact that she is definitely a losing ticket. I think we do this. Just, I mean, look, I'm a little bit of a speed fiend, okay? Speed has hit level 5 for training. I would say just in time, but come on, man. Is it a long again? Oh, no, it's a medium. Okay. I feel like she's her best at longs, though. I mean, come on. The finals, number 5 favorite, and yet she's going to torch it. Make that make sense to me. I don't think that you can. Number 5 fave, who's in front? Number 1 is TM Opera O. We've got nothing to fear. Number 4 is El Condor Pasa. Okay, that kind of scares me a little bit. Who's number 2? Number 2 is Ines Fusion. I have never seen anybody run her. I don't even know if she's in the game. I think Ines Fusion might be a made-up character. I know I have a support card for Ines Fusion, but I don't think that she's like a real horse you can race. What was that drone shot so cinematic? Holy. Like a Marvel movie, but with a better budget. How's Marvel doing right now? Are people... Oh, I guess there's the new Fantastic Four that's about to come out. I forgot about that. The only reason I even remember this about to come out is because Pedro Pascal hit the 4. And I saw people sharing that around. So that was like the only reason I even remembered it was coming out. I know that Superman came out, but unfortunately it's woke. He's like an illegal alien or something now. They like made him from the planet Krypton. All right, buddy, let's stick to the original Superman lore. Like, he's helping people because he wants to save them. Okay, that doesn't sound like my Superman. He's only supposed to save Americans who legally immigrated here and are also taxpayers and also are only a part of the 1%. That's how Superman saves people. It's always how he saves people. So I don't really like that they're making it woke. It just doesn't seem right to me. What's next? They're gonna make Batman, and what, he's gonna be like a billionaire or something? More propaganda. A billionaire who's a nice person and tries to help people out. Okay, just like a little bit of a rant. So I'm not a huge Batman fan. I do think he's one of DC's best heroes for sure, but I'm just like not a huge DC guy in general. But with that said, there's a complaint that I constantly hear about Batman that, like, just, you don't have to like Batman. Also, by the way, get up there, McQueen. Get up there. Oh, she can do it. She could do it, actually. With all that, oh, she actually could. Wait. Oh, she's fading, though. She doesn't have the speed. 200 meters left. Come on. Come on. Oh, baby. Oh, that feels good. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, baby, that feels good. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming. Maybe I shouldn't be raising my voice or whatever. But I'm going to finish my Batman point first while we get the finalized screens going out of the way here. I hate the take where people go, Batman's got so much money. Why doesn't he just pay for there to be better infrastructure if he wants to get people off the streets and arrested? The entire point of Gotham as a city is its very nature and structure is flawed. And so even if you were to pour in millions of dollars, it wouldn't change anything for a system that doesn't work. And that's the entire point of Batman as a character, is he's picking up the mantle because the city system doesn't work. So if you just say, why doesn't he just spend money to make everything right? Because he's not in a position in which he could do that. Now you could say, why doesn't he run for mayor? Well, because like everything about the political system, I don't think he trusts and believes is corrupt. Now you could say that that's not right, but that's the 2-star speed, 2-star space chaser, pace chaser. Oh my God, wait, I might come. Wait, this is the best sparks I've gotten. I know it's not 3-star. Oh my God. Oh, you can, and 2-star duty of dignity calls. Oh, that's different. That makes, that hits a little bit different for a guy like me for finally getting a good spark. Record holder wins 7 G1 races in a row, undefeated. I'm going to go undefeated on this one, I think. Oh, man, that feels good. What a world we live in. Oh, baby. Rewards collected? I would say so. Yeah, that was 13K event points. Wow, that's it? I need 300,000. Uh-oh. It might be a schminute before we get those done. I won't lie. Edit teams. This has got to be better than this one. Not by much. Not by much. It's a game of inches, not of miles. Don't ask why there's a D+ down there. Okay, listen. She got royalty to seniority, okay? I wasn't going to kick her. There was seniority there. All right, claim all these. Claim all these. Play team trials. I can do that. I can do that. In fact, let's play team trial. Wow, we have 17 spins already. That's kind of huge. Okay, okay. Keep going daily races. Yeah, we'll just do. She should just win every time. And then we'll go do our one team race. Don't worry, don't worry. I didn't forget the whole reason I was here. I almost did. But luckily, I did not. Narita Bryan did. When Narita Bryan releases, we will summon her. But just because the name of a horse, like the last name being Bryan, is really funny. That one always makes me happy to see, because I'm like, hell yeah. You run, Bryan. You got it. It's also why I like Measure Orion, because like, it's just something so funny about it, man. It's literally just like a person showing up. Racing again for the 30th time. Hold on. Dude, my Simbali Rudolph kind of goes insane, does she not? She's even got the GOAT as a title. 3.5 lengths on all of these. Hold on, I'll check that in a second. Okay, race, view results. She's also so sick to farm sparks with, but I know she's not like a very accessible option. So I don't think I'm going to be saying you should go do that if you're looking for one. Okay, go clear team trials. Dude, the way that I am frothing at the mouth for a single carrot at this point is tragic. I'll do anything. We're just going to fight the highest difficulty one. Why? If we win, we win. When we lose, we lose. Because everybody up here is B+, man. Everybody up here has better stuff than me. Like, I've hit my ceiling. Lose. Get ready to see that screen a lot. I never win on the mile. Just kidding. El Condor passes the GOAT. Oh my god, wait, we actually lapped you entirely except for my Haru or Rara, but don't worry about that. Sprint, I don't really think my sprinters are any good. Yeah, they're not that good. My turf, I like a lot. I lost in long, man. Dude, my special week outperformed the one we just trained? That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Whatever. We have now completed all daily events. We'd love to see that. And completed our normal dailies. While I'm at it, what other special stuff do I have to do here? Place top 3 in Hanshin Daishoten in career. I don't know what that is, though. Place top 3 in the Yasuda Kinen in career. Okay, I also don't know what that one is, but I can do that, probably. How hard could it be to do something you don't know? Achieve a cumulative score of 200,000 in team trials. Turns out it was actually very easy for me because all I had to do was race once. All right. Now we've got 20 polls on here. I'm expecting to get my entire bingo within these 20 polls. Okay, I've gotten the same thing twice in a row. It's not looking fantastic for my odds. 1 bingo achieved. Love to see it. 500 friend points obtained. I think that means I can get the Haru Urara one, I think, that's in shop right now. I think. I might be wrong on that, but okay, another bingo has been achieved. I'm telling you, we are on a tear right now. This is where all of my luck went towards, because it couldn't go towards KITASAN Black. Okay, okay. It's not over. The dream is still alive. All we need is 2nd and 3rd. Okay, all we need is 2nd and 7th. Sorry. I didn't realize that 7th was still down there. I honestly thought 7th would be a little bit easier to get. Okay, that's not the one we're looking for. We've still got 9 more polls. Okay, it's still not the one we're really looking for. That's the one. Yeah. I had brain lag for a second. Sorry. Obtained messing around. Nice nature. Love to see that. Now, how about a 2nd place prize? How about a 2nd place prize? And I don't skip so that you can show me what I want. You have something. Something that I want. Watching 2nd place intently. Okay. Turns out my eyes don't move that fast. It's moving at a frame rate undetectable to the human eye. Unfortunate. We're not gonna get it. That's rough. That's rough. Yeah, we got 3rd on the last one instead of 2nd. Yeah, it is what it is. 1 more line. And then we get the 8-line bingo reward. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Migraine? I don't know, man. I'm just feeling off. I don't know exactly what it is. I called out today, and I thought I was feeling better, and then I started streaming and, like, talking with my energetic voice, and I was like, wait a minute. Might not be feeling too much better. Hold on a second, as it would turn out. Increase stat gain from races, increase fan gain from races, provide the mood effects when training together, increase energy from wit. Ooh. Okay, I don't mind that at all. This nice nature might not be bad. And then when we go, oh sorry, that's the same thing. When we go in here, I feel like she's deserved a potential unlock. It just seems right that she gets the gold border too. So you can see which ones I really want to get El Condor Pass unlocked, but I don't have enough money. Which is unfortunate because I just did all of my dailies and decided, oh, I don't need money at all. Well, let's go do 1 more of these. Unfortunate that I couldn't get KITASAN Black, but hey, it happens. That just means that I have passed my luck on to Spoopy Joe, and I will use his copy instead. He better pull a copy. Is what I'm saying here. Now this feels good. Now this just feels like I'm bullying a 3-year-old. Oh, now that feels fantastic. Because there's no shot you beat my El Condor Pasa. My El Condor Pasa is nutty, man. She's so good. Obtain a cumulative store of 500,000. Yeah, I sure did. Raise your bond level 70 times. I guess I also did that. First place, Mejuro McQueen. We love to see it. Oh, hold on. An inkling of carrots. Please, sir. May I have some more? All right, there we go. 50 carrots acquired. This will someday pay for itself. All I need is a mere 500 more carrots. 400 event points for that, huh? Yeah, let me go check the shop on the homepage real quick. This one is what I was looking for. Specifically for friend point. I can get Haru Arara if I would really want. It feels worth it. It does feel worth it. Just because it's one copy of a new SSR that I do not have at all. And then, like, slowly I'll just be able to work my way towards getting its 4 extra copies up here. Because we can also get... It doesn't seem that insane. Oh, it doesn't give any skills. Interesting. Increases skill point gain. Increases frequency at which character participates in there. Oh, I guess that's still not bad, though. Because if you're running them as a guts one, you probably want some guts. That would be the only reason. So it's not bad. I also just wanted it for collection. Okay. This is where I'm going to regrettably end stream way earlier than I thought. But, like, yeah, I do not feel great. Thank you guys for coming out. I will be back tomorrow. Worst case, I'll just have a low energy stream. Because, I mean, really, mainly what I wanted to do this stream was just get my summons in. And I did get my summons in. So thank you guys for coming out. I hope you had a great time watching. I had a great time streaming. And I will see you tomorrow.